So a way to move into silence is to use your consciousness and to witness yourself or to witness something. Rick, who's not here, I saw him sitting in the field and kind of really witnessing an animal. And when we are really witnessing an animal, our mind becomes totally silent. The same is happening when we are listening to things. When we're really listening to another person, or we're really listening to music, then the only way to kind of really perceive the music is through silence. If our mind is too active and we know the music, we're already kind of in the next tone, so we don't really, or the next note, so we don't really hear the music. Or we're kind of lingering about what was there before. So basically the moment we're able to kind of move into the silence, we also move into the now. We all know the situation when we are listening to somebody and somebody is saying a sentence, and then already the answer or what we want to say is formulated in our head. This is very much busy mind activity. And it also says what the mind is doing. The mind is kind of basically looking for or affirming the I. I am. See me. So by kind of building up silence a little bit, we go through all these different stages very quickly in this course, but by building up silence a little bit, it gives us the ability to drop tomorrow to more deeper levels of ourselves. Tomorrow we'll move into stone. And then again, when you connect with stone, in stone itself, there's an incredible deep silence, and in this silence there's also information about the stone, but we go more deeply into this tomorrow. So for the evening meditation, to kind of finish the day, what I like to do is a very, very simple meditation basically. What I like you to do is to sit as relaxed as possible. And what I hope is that you found during the day all a moment of silence inside yourself. And I'd like you to kind of reconnect with this moment of silence. The experience of silence. Even if it's a very little window of silence, it's already enough just to kind of reconnect with it. And even if the silence is not coming back, it helps you to focus on silence. And again, what Georgie said this morning, the opposite of, what was it, noise?
It's quiet. It's quiet.
Is quiet. And silence is something else. Silence is always there. We can be noisy and we can be quiet, but silence is another level. So we need a kind of window to move into it. So what are we going to do first? We kind of regress back to a moment of silence and just try to focus on you and see if it just comes back by itself, by focusing on it. And then I like you to kind of concentrate on your ears, on your hearing. you to listen to the sounds which are far away. Try to focus to hear all the sounds outside of this building, which are maybe far away. In Glastonbury, you can hear somebody walking through the street. And then try to focus on the sounds which are very, very nearby. Maybe your own body sounds, your breathing, sounds of your neighbor. And after you've done this, I like you to kind of try to find the space in between the sounds which are far away and the sounds which are nearby. Or to focus on the space in between the sounds. Sounds basically come and go. And there's a background to sounds, which is not quiet only, there's also silence. And in the sounds itself, there's silence as well. So after this, if there's still time left, I like you to kind of use your pure consciousness to be very, very conscious. And be very conscious of a sound you create inside yourself. It can be any sound inside yourself. And you put slowly, slowly, slowly the volume button on. You make it louder, 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 louder. And then you let it slowly, 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 slowly die again. And then you have a pause, and you can redo it again. And then there will be some music. So there's basically 3 steps. The first step we connect with a moment of silence during the day and try to focus on it and see if we can kind of move again into it. The second step, sounds far away, nearby, the space in between. The third one is create a sound inside yourself, make it louder, 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 louder. Let it die away slowly. And then the space which is there after letting it die away, be there for some time and then you can repeat it if you like. So I wish you all a very silent meditation.